Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Uber Ridiculous Supreme Hardcore Tarkov, whatever we call it. We're hopping back on to that. Oh, that says customs, not whoops. I've done that a lot where I've done customs instead of interchange. Anyway, we're hopping on to interchange to do minibus and loot and all that good stuff and more. I'll see you in the raid. Okay, we're in. Super late Deadpine spawn because he walked away to get a snack because it wasn't loading. And then he got back and was loaded in, so. I think it's just a scav, wasn't it? Oh no, that was... Yeah, that's just a scav. With an OPS KS. Huh. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Alright, well, plus on that, Scav. Just get this going. Let's focus more on getting the mini buses down, I guess. Chat, thanks for that hype train. Appreciate those who supported. AKA King Base and Angel. Then I honestly kind of want to find like hop an idea and try to get a scav train going. That's what I really want to do. And I went this time because I don't mind if I have to, you know, fight a player and I get a player kill. That's great. But I'm not trying to push chumming. Decontamination surface is more. What I'm after here. Well, minibus is more what I'm after here, but we'll get minibus down and then we'll go for that. All right, well, we really know for next time, chat. Or even Ollie, honestly, is not a bad place to go for a bunch of scav kills. We know next time or next wipe, if we don't find an Ollie logistics key, we gotta set aside those for barter. Next wipe, we're gonna have like 8 junk boxes probably. We're gonna go for everything. So, lots of junk boxes are basically going to be our wallets for the barters. That screen went blank. And we'll be saving all that kind of stuff for future barters, etc., etc. So that'll be good. Okay, we'll go here, then we'll go hop towards Scav Extract, and then maybe go into Ollie and then shoot across. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go into Ollie right after this, though. We are kind of right here. Why can't I plant this? Thank you. There's a chance I have to survive an extract here. I'm going to let that finish. Pretty much means it's done. Okay, maybe we'll head into here, just not being afraid of players. Well, usually I'm running the opposite direction from shots. Wonder if the GPU like spawns are back in the tech stores. Yeah, that might have been a clip from the VoIPing. Like the audio clipping from the VoIPing. Don't really need those. There is a bunch of computers back there we could hit, but I do actually want the SP5, please. Didn't know if that was a player or not. God, the fire rate is on so fast, it made 2 headshot sounds. Before the dude fell over. That's rather silly. That's really unfortunate for that player. They neither knew nor heard me. Which is weird because I was reloading right there. That's a mannequin. I think I just shot. Yeah, it's weird. They had like good helmet, good contacts. Although these ones are kind of, if you're running, you really can't hear much. Kind of Comtex. So, that might have been the reason. Because I actually can't hear much right now. That's probably what it was. I don't know if you're within 60 meters is my problem with that. You just found a tank out of your scav run, tried to waddle the extract. Oh, best of luck, Cool Dan. Best of luck. You don't need legs. You'll be fine. I'm hoping those are within 60. That feels right, but... That was a scav I dunked on. That's good. I do like how chat's coming up with actual answers to the patron saint of wait. It's amusing. And then we have a your mom joke in there as well. Well done. Well, good chance there's no players up there then. I mean, this is what I was wanting. Just gotta get close enough to make sure they count. $14 more. Let's pin that one. That's annoying. Check in here because there's actually a reasonable chance that they have a GPU on them. See, like, that guy's not going to be chumming. He's too far away. Or not chumming, decontamination service. Because that's not annoying or anything. Chumming is done. We only got one player kill. So, chumming is player kills. If you're talking about decontamination service, bit of a different story, I guess. Because we could also swap to this M4 at some point. You're fine. Like, how is that not a headshot? That's a player. As in, like, a player scav, not a bot. I did forget we were looking for those. Yeah. We probably could have made friends, I guess, but... I'll take as many scavs you want to give me, man. Did that guy have a respirator on? Sure did. Guess we are running into the player scav time here.
Ёбаный ниндзя!
They are non-stop, huh? Why can't we get this in old gas station? You know what I mean? Not too much to ask. Can't tell if that was right behind us or downstairs behind us. Something there. Okay. All right. This either was looted or these loot spawns are not great. Oh, jeez. Might as well do that. This might have been a player. Fuck, feels like a player. Yeah, that's a player scav. 100%. Sorry, player scav. What are my extracts? Probably Emercom. Usually. Oh, no, it's right away. All right. That's from like behind me or something weird. I guess how close are we on decontamination? Because if we're one away, we should go get that last scav. We are 2 away. Okay. We are 1 away. And getting this done now would be sick because we could turn in this respirator that's on my face. Oh. Alright. I guess I deserved getting hit on the last one. What a crazy raid, man. Your arm's off. No, it's not. What's that? Come on, you pansy. Right, heal up a little bit. Get all these things topped up here. Got plenty of meds. Whatever. Sell them. Now therapist charges for med kits is criminal. Thank God they're relatively common, especially for other players. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty nuts. It's also fairly easy to craft emergency waters, which is Salewa kits as well, which is really nice. I mean, not my first time getting 30+ kills in the center of the mall with scavs, because they just aggro all day, every day. But, I mean, there was at least 2-player scavs in the mix there. Or, for sure, 1, maybe 2. Ice March from Fence, fair, yeah. Yeah, they do get sold there often, I would guess. I'm also surprised we're not in red timer yet. I guess these are just really long. Oh, somebody took the safe room out. Dang, good for them. Probably killer hunting. But good for them. We'll need those. We have technically the amount that we need. So. Not going to worry about it too much. But actually, we don't even need them. What am I talking about? We're done with Ragman. Well, we're not done with Ragman, but we don't need to do that task for Ragman to get max dealers. So only if we're going to go for Kappa, which I really don't want to go for Kappa on this wipe. Even though this wipe is turning out to be like, we're probably going to have almost normal playthrough by the end of this. Which I actually don't love that either. Like, I don't like the gradual unlocking of things as much as I thought I would. I'd rather just be like hard set rules, deal with it. You know? Yeah, no, that makes sense, Ludo. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, getting tank batteries out regularly in this wipe would have been good just for that craft if you were going to go for max hideout. All right, GG. Another insane raid. Oh, man. I'll take that all day, every day. Got a nice little player kill. We got decontamination service done. Yeah, look at that. 27 scavs in one raid. I think I needed 26 total. I guess I did kill an extra one there. So they all counted for decontamination service then. Right? Yeah, was there any that were close? Not really. Yeah, all right. My judgment on what 100 meters is, or 60 meters is off then. GG. Alrighty. Yeah, that was pretty wild there. Let's get that going. Another 500 euros is nothing to scoff at either. And how we do here. I mean, these are all just for barters. Gonna keep these just because I have room for them, not really for any other reason. And then all these can get handed in now because decontamination service is done, which is nice. Got another 5-7. Love that. I don't want to sell armors if I don't have to. Okay, let's get rid of you. We don't need that kind of stuff. I actually kind of like those. Don't need the relays. Don't really need that. Don't need that. Okay, all this will go away. That'll be good. Or a bit of a space saver there. Let's go ahead and turn all those in. Beautiful. Glad I sold them for room, honestly. Very nice. Again, this is more just for... Not sure what that leveled up there, but anyway. Oh, because maybe we can hit level 38? I don't know. Random noises were happening there. Okay. There's minibus. Does lock this one, which is, again, I mean, it's decent XP. That is decent XP. Okay. All right, so what are we actually short here now? 0.03? Literally one of those woods tasks will do the trick. So a GPU. Any of these? I mean, we could do Gunsmith 10 right now. Probably could almost do that one too. So we got to get cleaned up here a little bit. Definitely get rid of those. Let's do this. Whoops. because that makes that a lot easier. Oops. Good, good. This can go up. We do have a nice chunk of BT and BP now. So I'm pretty happy about that. Sort that again. All the mags should be able to fit in here. Nice. I guess we'll just store that in there. We don't really need it. Nice. Yeah, that gives us a nice chunk of room there. Okay. Pin all these. Put that in there for safekeeping. Don't need this car battery. I do like the Excels. Keep all that. All right. What's our next goal? Let's get rid of this car battery for sure. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this 105 done. Oops. Which I think this is almost it, right? So let's barter for that guy. We have 22 left, which means we lose out on this guy, I guess. Yeah, no, that's fair. I do have access to this guy, though. And we did get the suppressor. So let's barter for that. All right, modding. Let me just see if I do this, if that completes it. He did want it to be 8 cells, so why can't I fold this? Is it the PDC, maybe? Or this? It's that. Okay. All right, so I think that's all good. Where's the actual... Oh, the sighting range may be off. Okay. That's the first check there. That's the one we can use. So let's do this. Yes, 8 slots, 38, 500, 4.8. I think if we just do this. So ACOG plus that one, because I want to be able to use an ACOG if I find one in raid. Okay, that doesn't quite get us there. What are we at here? All right, our ergo needs a lot of work. Holy smokes. Does this fit on there? Yes. That only gave me two more ergo. Oh, because the stock's folded. Right. So I need something that gives me... Was it 38 I needed to get to? Get this flashlight off of there. That's 1. You're only a +5. Didn't I have a... Forward shift is something we're going to need for later, I think. Link search on you. 4 grips. Oh, I can buy a forward shift now. Okay. Well, let's use that then. So 35. So maybe a slightly better handle. I would like to use that, but I don't think we can buy that right now. No. What are we trying to beat here? +10? I mean, 10's pretty good. But we'll look for them. Pistol grips. Can't buy it yet. +7. +12. That's short by 2. Is there any +13s I can buy here? If not, we can try to look for a... slightly better. There's an 11. It's another +12. They're all +12s, damn it. All right, well, I can buy a plus 12. So I need an ergo from somewhere. Is there anything that'll give this ergo? Yes. There it is. There it is. Okay. Task, gunsmith. This does honestly feel like cheating a little bit. This is the thing that feels like cheating the most. But that's okay. All right, we should be able to buy all that stuff. If not, there should be barters we can keep an eye out for. In case you're curious, your mailbox key won't get you into your apartment. I was kind of curious on that one, but I'm really glad you clarified. In my case, it's usually the back door key won't get you in the front door and vice versa. That's usually where it gets me. Okay, I need money spent on you, so I might as well just sell to you. All right, let's try this next one. Okay. Tasks here. Old request. So we've got Osiris with that ATACR scope, a Harris bipod, and a suppressor. Okay. Let me see if I can just do this. Says I can buy that, so. I don't know if I can actually buy that or not. This is a 34 mil we need. And then I believe it's this one. Correct. All right, let's ignore that. This is the one that we had already, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just see if I have a suppressor for this. I do. Beautiful. All right, we'll hand that in, so we're done with it. Beautiful. Okay, PP19. This one's one of the harder ones, I guess, but we should be able to get there. Okay, PP19. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. That one. Oh, I shouldn't have handed in the thing with that. Whoops. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is the foregrip it needs or not, but this usually does a lot for it. Okay, that needs to be sold. This needs to be sold. This doesn't need to be sold, but we're going to sell it. Same with these guys. Okay. Yeah, no, let's look at it again. Zenit RK6, RK3, PT3, got that. PEQ, Clash 2P, with a spacer. Oh, I actually had that. That's good. I don't think there's any specifications on that, but we're going to need this so we can put... I forget which one. I think it's this guy. No, that's RMR. Romeo, maybe? I think it was a T1, right? And then... I can buy that, apparently. There was something else it needed, but Let's do that real quick. And what was that last little bit there? Yeah, it's the flashlight. What was the flashlight? A Klesh 2P. I might just have one. Oh, this isn't going to let me... Interesting. Okay, I don't have a Klesh 2P at the moment. Who sells it? Tactical devices. Skier. Actually good for us. Weird that they want you to have both on there, but you know. To each their own. All right, what am I missing here? Did I get the wrong site? I might have got the wrong site on there. Doing it based off memory, so. A T1 red dot with a spacer, RK6, RK3 pistol grip, the PT3, PQ, Klesh 2P. That feels right. PT3. Is this a PT3 or is this an RK3? Yeah, that's the PT3. This is the right site, right? RK6. Huh. What am I missing here? T1, red dot with a spacer. Maybe it's the wrong spacer. RK6 front grip, got that. RK3 pistol grip, got that. PT3 buttstock, got that. PQ, got that. Klesh 2P, got that. Suppressor, the Vitiaz one, right? And that's what this one is. So maybe it's the wrong riser. Maybe it needs to be the aim point riser. It's the only thing I can think of. Instead of the Romeo one. There it is. All right, it needs the mag in there too for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I've never done this gunsmith before, so it's actually really good doing it. So I know what to look for next wipe. Okay, Glock is simple. You need to replace the barrel with a double diamond with their thread protector. Add a Pachemir grip glove, Klesh 2P, and a 20-run round extendo mag. I think that's everything. Okay. All right. The question here is this what they wanted, basically? I don't actually know. Is this the double diamond? I don't think it actually is. All right. Well, we'll just use that one for our own personal use then. Let's grab this. Modding. Let's grab a different one. Okay. Edit build. What was it? Klesh 2P. Guy really likes his Klesh 2Ps. I'm assuming that's a double diamond. Yep, double diamond with their thread protector. So those actually might be the hardest things to find for this gunsmith. And I'm pretty sure it's just that, and those are the 21 rounders. That's a 31 rounder. I'm assuming the 31 rounder will work. But maybe it has to be specifically that. Okay, so those are actually really important because the pistol grip. No, maybe it does have to be a 21 rounder specifically. Okay. Link search here. It's not like they're hard to get in this. Yeah. Okay, so it does have to be specifically the 21 rounder. We do need this. The double diamond ones are going to be... Yeah. No, Ludo. So what I'm talking about for specifically for my next hardcore, right? My next hardcore playthrough, I am not allowed to purchase from dealers. This is not the normal rule set. This rule set is specifically for this playthrough. Normally, you can only barter. So this gunsmith is new. I'm curious if there's a barter that has the double diamond stuff in it. No, that's a lone wolf. This one has the double diamond thing, but it doesn't have the thread protector is the problem. That's actually going to be the hardest part is the thread protector. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. That's going to be like the new... Because this thread protector doesn't work. Yeah. So the double diamond barrel, we can do a double... Like, there is a double diamond barrel trade. So that's something at least. And this one actually has a 21 rounder as well. So, like, we can get everything but the grip and the thread protector. The thread protector is going to be a royal pain in the ass to get. Because you can also barter for this guy, and this gives you the grip. So, it's really just the thread protector. Boy, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be like, you get that, you get out of that raid level for next hardcore. Because I think that's required for Kappa. I could be wrong on that, though. But yeah. Okay, I mean that's a lot of messing around in the stash here. We got to sell up all this junk. We bartered for all of these ones. Yeah, it's just this stuff. And these. This can go back onto that Saiga 9, though. I'm not too worried about it, if I'm being honest. All right, we bartered for that. These are the only things we did not earn. Okay. Not a Kappa task as of right now? Okay, that's good. That's actually good. We'll still keep an eye out for it just in case they make it a Kappa task for next wipe, because that's, I wouldn't put it past them. Would not put it past them. All right, let's go. I mean, I guess I could do this. We could do this. I mean, it's literally doing one more gunsmith. Her turning in 1,000,000 rubles. And then it'll just be stuff after that. I don't know. It's only 5,000 XP. I feel like there's some really good XP to be gained after this guy, though. Yeah, the M4 we got there is okay. It's not great. And it's just a matter of getting XP. All right. So we could get the woods task done. We could go try to get this guy done, I guess. That's going to be big XP. I don't know. This is also big XP. Let's go do woods. I don't want this gun on woods. I want something with a little bit more range, which will probably end up being this guy and or this guy. Is this a shorter barrel M4? Might be. 14.5. Yeah, 18. I'd rather... I don't think I can because of the handguard here. Like, this ion light only goes with that 18-incher. That's fine. I know it makes it slightly less accurate. And that looks a little silly, but that's okay. Put that there for now. Yeah, because I'd rather have the M4 have the long barrel for the better control. Okay. Bit of a split stack there, but that's okay. We should have a lot of SOST right now. Okay. Good. We'll do that. Then we'll do that. We'll top that up. I think I'm just going to top up with SOST. We also have a bunch of these we can unload that I did not unload. All right. Let's do that. We'll just chill with that, I guess. Okay, so I need... we're not going to be looting on this one because we're going to be doing that. That. Is it a Shemagh as well? I think it is, right? It's Ghost. It's Balaclava. Sorry, I know this is a long one. Ghost Balaclava, Shemagh Green, Hipster, Round Flame. Okay. Yep. These are the more important ones. We can't afford to lose those ones. Then we go ahead and go here. We go trading. We buy 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe we grab that. Probably should grab money for car and BTR. Just do 55,000. That's fine. Okay, so we have the ability. I don't really want to wear this on this map either. We need to plant. We need to mark. Anything else we need to do on woods? I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Good. And that'll be huge XP as well. Hopefully we can get there and do it pretty easily. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around and do Blood of War first. Maybe loot a little bit. And then go plant. That seems right to me. Let's do that in case we want to do the drop down. All right. Yeah, that seems good to me. I guess we could also go nighttime. It's usually easier on nighttime. Nah, well, we've been going a lot of nighttime. Let's do daytime. We have 2 tries. We have a couple tries with the raid benches. So good stuff, YouTube. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, we are in. Certainly not the best site in the world, but it's something. Okay, not a terrible spawn for Blood of War. We'll see what we get here. That's a Vepr Hunter. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Says I wasn't sure if it was a Sturman Vepr Hunter or just a Vepr Hunter. All right, that makes planting these a little trickier. But like I said, let's focus on Blood of War first. Wait, is there 4 Blood of War on Woods now, or is it just 3? It should be just 3, right? Gotta sit up straight. What, cash? No. Ugh, that's the worst. I've done that more times than I care to admit. Accidentally flipping the power switch on your PC, or your surge protector for your PC. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that one got me more than once. Yeah, it's just the 3. That fake PMC body, I was like, oh my god, somebody died here. At least twice, if not 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I kind of understand now why that guy didn't hear me reloading. You really do stomp around a lot with M32s. They're good if you're, like, creeping a bit. Oh, hey, you want another killer helmet? Oh, there's a moonshine there. Damn. Loose loot's back, baby. Doesn't seem like every little thing is back, but certainly a fair amount of it. We do have backups of these, because that will let us do the good NVG barter, you know? Hey, thanks, coffee. Yeah, it's not necessarily the... I don't know about best, but it's a playstyle that works for me, you know? I do enjoy playing the way I play. Did I hear coffee? You sure did. Yeah, Blood of War is an old task. Come on. What are we doing here? Server crashing? What's going on? Okay. I feel like this happened last time I tried to do this as well. Got a little buggy. Sweet, delicious coffee. I know. I wish I hadn't drank all mine this morning, but I did. And here we are. Another one of my favorite guns. Maybe we'll take that to Lighthouse. Get all of our rogue kills. Because that's got to be good XP too. That's Sniper Scav shooting at somebody. Sturman's still up. I think I'm gonna... Sounds like he's on the right-hand side of the camp. Let's go all the way left and see if we can't plant these while everybody's distracted by Sturman. Might be a bold play, but we'll see if it works. Because it sounds like he's over in his little, like his big shack. No. I should know what that gun is. I can't think of it off the top of my head, though. Q-tips are so bad during Battlefield Beta. Really? What if that's lack of servers or not a, you know, or too many servers? Not lack of servers. Lack of players or too many players? They're all still up, so I don't know. There's a good reason most people do this at nighttime. Oh, you're fun. You're also dead. Jerk. He's dead funny, yeah. Oh, you can actually move while placing now? Interesting. That's not cool, man. Not cool. Please, prone. Thank you. You can free look while placing. You just do not let go of the free look, otherwise it cancels the placement. I mean, I don't understand why cheaters would make the queues longer. Annoying. They banned them all from playing. Yeah, but 300,000 out of how many? I never did I never did look up the total unique number of unique players. It keeps giving me concurrent players, not unique. All right. Gratitude's done. Ow. No idea where that came from. I'm assuming it was whatever that shot was, but maybe not. I think it's somebody else shooting at me, not that guy. I didn't know you could get up there. It's interesting. Oh, fuck off. I hate it when they hit your legs, dude. Anything else but the legs. So dumb. We can rebuild the legs. We do have the technology. It's true. Oh, my wrists don't bend that way, bud. One tap. All right. I mean, this is why we keep the serve kit. True. The last hit was a one tap. It's true. Guess we'll put that in there. Let's get this last blood of war down and let's get out of here. We don't need to kill Strandman. Wait, so how do you get up on top of... Like, I'm not sure what rock that was. Is it the one over to the right, I guess? That seemed way higher than where the sniper scav should be. I think your microwave has a gash in the number pad, but it's just a plastic you didn't realize was still on it for being new. Nice. I hate it when things have plastic on them from being new, so I scour. It's very rare that I miss some plastic. You could do a jump to the right and back of sniper. Interesting. And it gets you further up. Yeah, it was way up there. I guess that's a good place to get Sturman from, huh? It is a bit higher. Good to know. Okay, Blood of War 3 Part 3 is done. Ragman is officially done, minus some money spent. Of course, we'll keep going on easy ones if it's... there, but this is what those dailies and weeklies saved us. Like, we're done now. Usually we'd have to go another 0.1 or 0.12. You know? Fairly pleased with that. Of course, it's not open. What did you die to? You just died. That's weird. Maybe a grenade? Maybe he grenaded himself? Maybe got disconnected. Mines? There's not mines down here. Oh, maybe he walked on them and then bled out. Yeah. You only know that because you've done it. Couldn't be me, by the way. Yo, yeah. totally never happened. Yeah, I wonder if they hit mines and then bled out down there, looking for meds. I think died also is when you grenade, like when you kill yourself. So if you grenade yourself, I think that's the only way you can accidentally do that. Or like give yourself a bleed from something, from a jump or a fall. Yeah, never ran to the wrong exit. Nope. What's missing in action? I wouldn't know. Never done it. Well, starvation and dehydration. Yeah, I guess that would. It's like a bleed. I guess that would be the same. Yep. Yep. Haven't seen action to miss it. Fair. Not burning my tongue on my French bread pizza. You're burning your tongue on French bread pizza. That does sound good. I'm not. Lady Pine's not here for dinner tonight, so I'm not sure what I wanna have. I order myself some wings. Just camping the extract too long? Maybe. Died of boredom. Feasible. Definitely feasible. All right, GG. We got Blood of War done. We got Gratitude done in broad daylight. Managed to avoid all the Shermans. Got our leg blacked out by a dude sniping from 8 years away. But we got it done. Oh, right. I never went back and looted the dude that shot me from the cliff. I forgot about that. I forgot to go loot that guy. All right, GG. GG. All right. Gonna take a break from the headphones for a second. Moonshine's great. This is another helmet for us if we want, which is also great. Probably gonna sell that. This goes on that, which is kind of fun. I might bring this into Lighthouse. That's actually like a preferred weapon in Lighthouse. Okay, get that going. Yeah. Leave that in there as a kind of a kit ready to go, I guess. Okay, I miss it. Oh no, it's the USP from Glucker. What'd you have? FMJ. What did you have? Also FMJ. All right. Let's get these handed in. Ah, yeah, streets and then... Beautiful. That gives us hot delivery. Yeah, which is these guys. And then sales night, which isn't even that much, but it is something. This is actually worth a lot more. Yeah. It might be worth doing, to be honest. So, but Ragman is officially there minus the money. We just need to get this 0.03 for mechanic, because then we'll be officially on just XP, which would be cool. We're not doing that. Yeah. So it really just comes down to this gunsmith, I guess. Which I hate doing a bunch of gunsmiths in one raid, but... Or one episode here, but it's kind of where we're at. Oh yeah, and then I guess we can work on skier stuff, because I don't want to do the loyalty buyout, but we could do the loyalty buyout. We don't have to really worry about it. Honestly, the lighthouse tasks seem like they give a lot of XP. So, all right, let's just get this done. Can I even get this done? Actually, you know what? Maybe I did make a mistake. I don't even know if I have access to a vector. Ooh. Okay, I did make a mistake there. We needed that vector quite badly. Okay, so we don't have a free mechanic right now. So what are we working towards then? I mean, this one would do the job. Broadcast part 1. Forklift certified plus this guy would be done. Those are 10,000. I mean, that's not happening. Long roads, decent XP. Let's go look at our like all of our tasks and look at the lighthouse ones and see what they are XP wise. I mean, that's 15,000 to literally go hop in there and plant the thing. Obviously difficult as a bear, but those ones are worth less. Those ones aren't worth too much, but killing rogues is, you know, kind of part of it. That's 13,000. All right. Let me bring up the broadcast part 1. I'm pretty sure I have the key for this. Yeah, it's operating room key, which we have, and you need a jammer. So, there's no flare extract. This guy's seen better days. Oh wow, we really just don't have... Can I fix this one? Oh, that's level 2 hideout stuff. All right, I mean, that's fine. So, I need a jammer. We're going to need 4 plus 1 plus... Is it 4 for revision? 4. So we need 9. Am I missing something? Oh, it's mechanic test, right? Energy crisis. Yeah. So we need 9 of these. This is not going to go well, by the way. I almost guarantee it. All right. Let's bring a bigger bag as well. Okay. And then... I mean, this is really good for rogues as well. Has that nice range to it. I just really hate it for PvP in close quarters. I mean, it's pretty good, but I almost rather bring the long-barreled M4 and work with it from there. And this going in this kit, it means we're basically gonna die immediately. If I had to guess, you know? All right, I think I prefer that. Okay. Because that's how it works when you go in super kitted, you know? All right, let's do that. Let's load 55A1. Because 56A1 is a tracer, and I prefer not to people not to know where I'm shooting from. Hit that with a repair. Okay. That's where the better ones. We're just gonna kind of go all out on these. I think that'll be just fine. Put that there. Probably end up selling those. Okay, that's step one. Got a couple grenades. Got money for the car extract. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jammer, 9. Okay. We are going to need, honestly, I'm just going to bring this. This will fix everything. And then I would like to bring a longer term painkiller and food. Because it's going to be a long raid. And we're going to need food. So, and then we bring our docs case. And then we bring operating room. Store, barracks. That's on the actual thing. Rogue stash. Okay. Water treatment plant. Convenience store, barracks. Yep. Okay. Good. Gonna wear one of those. And I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Maybe an SJ6 and a morphine. Yeah. All right, so we're just going to stack up a bunch of lighthouse stuff, try to do what we can do. So Hermit, I mean, Long Road's fine. That's fine if we can get it. Those are fine if we can get it. I believe I know where that is. I don't know if we need a marker for that or not. Easy Job Part 1 is really good XP. Oh, I guess we could do... We could put on this. I just don't see us finishing that, so I'm just not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. It's just too much hassle, you know? So we're going to go on our very first lighthouse raid, however many steps in here. Oh, you know what I do want to do? If we're going all out, we're going all out. Let's do this. Let's do this. No space. And then put those on there. Okay, yeah. All right, for the first time this wipe, let's go to Lighthouse. Finally spawn. That was a weird color change. That's neat. All right. Eat my first meal. Where did I spawn? When you loaded, it was flickering? Weird. All right, chalets. And we're not really looking for a vertex here. I'm gonna be patient on this one. Counted for the capital C. Nice. Hmm. Let's go the long way in, I guess. We kind of lived on this map when the one wipe where I needed a vertex so badly. There's a cooldown. Rude. I wanted to be banned now. Mm-hmm. Well, I've ever been banned from one stream and I never knew why. I never talked to the stream, yeah. Weird. Maybe they knew you watched Deadpine and are like, I'm gonna ban anybody who watches that Deadpine guy because he sucks. True story. Yeah, but if you're you never talk, you don't really have a chance of getting that random misclick. Unless there's a bot that unless the mod tools include a bot that do it. You know. Yeah, doggo, that can happen a lot. I mean, I tend not to talk in other people's streams too that I watch. So the reason I go nighttime for this is so the rogues don't aggro as far. That's really it. Otherwise, I would go daytime. I'm trying to think if I've ever been purposely banned. Probably. All right, that one's still up. By you. Yeah, there's a lot of rogues still up. That's good. Okay, let's see if I still remember how to do this. Alright, I still got it a little bit. Nice. Alright, that should be 3. Alright, he's hit. Oh, that thing's in the way. There we go. Alright, that's 4. Where are you? There you are. That's 5. Let's see any more up here. It doesn't mean they aren't there. Wasn't sure if it was a... Oh, hello? My mouse randomly disconnected again. Oh, that's lame. That one felt good to me. He'll get back up on there eventually. Let's reload, I think. Sub to Deadpine now. Everyone says I'm so handsome. Coincidence? Definitely not. Might have been somebody killing this guy. I think I see him through the fence there. I mean, that wasn't at me, so there's definitely somebody else up here. There. So he killed that last one. That does make it a little harder to see, doesn't it? I mean, it's clear. Oh. I think it's clear rogue-wise. The problem is player-wise now. The 6x zoom is not too bad. Like this is fine. Just saw you running. But yeah, once you do this, it does make it a little difficult. I mean, I don't need to loot the rogues. We need to get to the helicopter. And mark all of the tanks in here that we can't really mark otherwise. What is that nonsense? That makes sense. Yeah, it's a bit bright. It's a little clearer on my screen, I guess. Really need the dehydration to go away. Come on. There we go. You know, I didn't really check the roof of this. So we kind of have to go in this way. I'm not really sure what this player was doing. Maybe they're doing tasks. Maybe they're just looting rogues. Hard to say. Makes me feel a little bit better about this. Is this one? Yes. Man. Body got itchy. That's weird. Weapon repair kit. Doesn't even put us overweight. Nice. So this is the roof I didn't check, basically. I wonder if this guy's up there looting the bodies. I have to mark this thing? I could have swore I had to mark this thing. Yeah. Why won't you let me mark you? There we go. Hey, K. Bailey. How are you? And as much as I would like to get some rogue loot, it's not necessary. Tired? Yeah, I get that. You're safe as long as you don't go in the grass there. Technically a gunsmith, but we can buy it whenever. Might explode here. I don't think you do, though. Pretty sure it's just in the patch up there. This is the one place the databases aren't. If I remember correctly. I really should have put up. I should have put up all the tasks, to be honest. Pretty sure those on the other ones, and the broadcast is in that third one. Okay. That was messy. Thank God for this armor, dude. This armor has saved my life so many times. Yeah, thank goodness for the grizzly as well. It was weird. I pressed down and my gun didn't fire right away. Again, this front plate did all the work there. In fact, we should swap those too. Because that's cooked. Oh, my demon pine on the screen. I'm sorry. Usually I do this, and it makes the green a little less demony. Does that work on these? No. R2DP reporting in. All right. What you got? Just PS rounds. Yeah, that's why. Like that's why we lived, just because of the PS rounds. I have I'm not a particular fan of the AUG, so we're just gonna ditch that. Dear Lord, that's loud. That works way better. Like so. No extra grizzlies, unfortunate. No, it's not great, but we might need it at the end of the day. I don't think this was the dude who was, that we heard fighting. More FMJ. We don't need to make another stack of that. That's fine. All right. I need to go get my mag. I need to make sure we get all the revisions done. Sucks not having any arms, but... Where did I do that from? Came out, started fighting there. Surely it's right around here somewhere. Alright, well, maybe we just don't have that. It's fine. So between the big wooden... Here? Oh, there it is. Yep, you're right. You're right. All right. Yeah, we'll get that bottom loaded with that. Save them SOST, need 4,500 for a quest later on. I mean, you can craft SOST, so it's not too bad. Thanks, Dark Crypt. Appreciate you. I kind of knew there was another one up. I can't tell if that's another... Rogue? Player scav? Or what? Player scav, I guess. Yeah, player scav. Look at that deagle. Train's leaving. Pistol's an abomination, yeah. That's fun. God damn it. Fuck off. I got hit from the dude from the left. I hate player scavs. They can all fuck right off. I hate them so much. No offense to the person who killed me. Nice shot. God damn it. I hate player scavs. Like, it's such a dumb mechanic for when I'm trying to play my thing. Piece of shit. No, it's not that individual player scav. It's the concept of the player scav that annoys me. That's the problem. Like, I just wanted to complete my tasks, but everybody goes to Lighthouse Streets. Like, they go to these maps and do this thing that I want to do late game, and it's just like, go away. I'm trying to complete my task. I killed the rogues, I killed a player, I earned the freedom of the map. Go away. Nice shot, player scav. Nice shot. Enjoy your loot. Enjoy your loot. And the worst part is, like, we got easy job part 1 done, I guess, but it's just like we don't get to get any of the stuff out. We don't get to, I guess our markers are complete, but I just find it frustrating. Because I think the reason I find it frustrating is because player scavs play really like how I play. Is really what it is. Like, they play exactly how I like to play. So, I mean, shortcomings of the map, right, Cool Dan? Shortcomings of the map aside, because the map does suck. But, like, imagine a scenario where I don't have to fight 2 player scavs, I just have to fight the one. And it's not... I guarantee you there's other player scavs on that map, right? But, like, it's not... because they go to a random map, or because it's more prohibitive, or whatever. They can't just choose to go do this thing, right? And you're just never going to get there. Like, they're always going to go to water plant. They're always going to try to kill you. They're always going to get the loot that you worked hard to get. Like, you're better off being a player scav. And I find that frustrating as a PMC. And I should be able to kill them. They have worse guns. They have worse ammo. Obviously, that player scav was very good. They hit a nice shot. Good for them. They were doing tight peaks. Maybe I should have thrown a grenade at him. Probably should have thrown a grenade at him. But, like... So it is on me a little bit, but it's just like, fuck off, Let me do my thing. And that's one of the other reasons I like PvE so much, is like, once you kill everything on the map, you've earned that time. You've earned the free time, That's not how active combat zones work, but I really like that feeling. It's super satisfying. Super, super satisfying. So, anyway, YouTube, that's a ridiculously long episode. We did make some progress. As annoyed as I am, and as much as I said the F word there, we did get a nice chunk of Lighthouse stuff done there. A couple more raids like that, genuinely, and we'll be pretty good, actually. Like, we'll have a lot of... Where's my kill? There we go. We got 5 of 10. Yeah, we got 5 of 10. So it's pretty good. One more raid like that, we'll get, a bit of XP. That unlocks some stuff. I think that unlocks killing the goons. We definitely need to do some raider stuff. We'll probably end up going to labs and trying to get some maybe I'll just take 5/7s naked into labs and just do a pestily. Try to get some raider kills. Get some weapons that way. That's good XP. Plus killing raiders is good XP. That sort of thing. But we really are there. We are basically there. We need to do... Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't get to these things. We don't have the gun for the gunsmith. I did actually leave that behind. We did actually need that thing. But we just need to get 0.03 mechanic rep, level 42, and like spend some rubles. It's no problem. But in fact, I'm gonna do this now because we have plenty. So we literally just need about 1 million rubles spent here. About 1 million rubles spent here, and which we have pretty much just by selling stuff, and level 42. So we're really, really close to being done. We're really, really close to being done. So great stuff all around, YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next episode.